I chose to study and revitalize the Fraternity Fields, located across the street from the chapel on the University of Maryland campus. It is surrounded by Greek housing, but the conditions are subpar. It is often covered in puddles due to improper drainage systems, and because of this, there are little uses. I've been a student for almost 2 years and have seen very few events take place. I've seen a philanthropy event that lasted almost 2 hours and a rugby match that lasted a similar amount of time. The conditions were not nearly good enough for a rugby match, and the fields around campus would suit that much better. I chose this place for a number of reasons. I live on Fraternity Row and walk through and around this space daily. I get to see the problems that are faced with this space and the potential that it has. There are very few huge green spaces in a college campus, and the fact that this one is rarely used seems not right. The community's history is based on the university life and its growth. This development has been rampant more recently, becoming modern and urbanized through the massive amounts of funding and investment in the popular area. The architecture in this university is collegiate Georgian style, as you can see in these images. Many modern buildings have sprawled in the past couple of years, but the style has changed. I personally cannot tell which buildings have been updated, but the new ones are clearly different than the brick-clad ones that have been around for many years. I think urbanization and gentrification has raised the standard for someone to live here, forcing many low-income people out. I have not heard of any plans for the space I chose, and I know that there has not been much done in the past. While I am disappointed nothing has been done, it is nice for there to be a clean slate to work with. I think this space can be an attractive destination and give back to the community instead of simply existing as a place to walk through. My plan for this space would be cost-effective, efficient, and improve the overall quality of the space. It would change the way people of College Park interact with this public landmark. All of the details are mapped out in the blog posts previously done, but the changes include increased amount of pathways and many more options for seating. Also, hanging gardens and more trees surrounding the area would provide shade and energy output. Finally, new bike sharing racks would be implemented to encourage students to take different methods of transportation. All of this would not only bring the community together, but it would also work towards a goal of sustainability and hopefully make our college healthier. In order to begin this plan, we would need to have the approval from the university as well as the city of College Park. It would be funded by one of these municipalities or through a public-private partnership with a corporation that is dedicated to placemaking and sustainability. The university could do many things in terms of upkeep, either offering extracurricular clubs or groups that enjoy cultivating plants and maintaining land. Agriculture majors may be interested in getting experience, or the university could use its vast resources and employees to maintain the fields. This would not require much maintenance since the changes are not all that drastic. The marketing piece would be the easiest, since the word could be spread through the students on campus, through student government bodies, or through the many other means of communication. The Diamondback is one example of these types of communication and can do an expose on the changes that we are to make. Overall, I am looking forward to some of the changes that can be brought to this campus and hope that these plans are implemented soon.